Welcome again to the Old Principle. We have a 30-minute block of time to look at a story. And it's an interesting story. It comes from a long time ago, and we'll be able to tell that. Sometimes these stories are, you can tell that they're important because, they're from a long time ago, because there's just little hints. Now, this one is number 186. 186, the thing I valued most. The thing I valued most. Okay? And let's listen to the story, and then we'll come back in just a moment.
Story 186, The Thing I Value Most. Jack had little time to think about the past, and often none to spend with his wife and son. He was working on his future. Then Mom phoned. Mr. Belser died last night. The funeral's Wednesday. Memories flashed through his mind. Jack, did you hear me? Yes, but didn't he die years ago? He didn't forget you. He often asked about you and talked about the days you spent over on his side of the fence. Yes, I loved his old house, Jack returned. He became a father to you after your dad died. He taught me carpentry. I wouldn't be in this business if not for him. I'll be at that funeral. Jack caught the next flight out. Mr. Belser's funeral was small, and Jack and his mom stopped at Belser's house afterward. Standing in the doorway, Jack paused. It's like spanning space and time. The house was exactly as he remembered, but Jack suddenly stopped. The box is gone. What box? A small gold box. He kept it on his desk. I asked 1,000 times, what's inside? All he'd say was, the thing I value most. It's gone. Now I'll never know. 2 weeks later, a package arrived. Jack ripped it open. Inside was the gold box and a note. Upon my death, forward this box to Jack Bennett. It's the thing I valued most. A small key was included. Jack's heart raced. Tears filled his eyes. He carefully unlocked the box. Inside lay a gold pocket watch. He opened the cover and saw these words engraved, Jack, thanks for your time. Harold Belser. The thing he valued most was my time? Pondered Jack. Jack called his office and cleared his appointments for the next 2 days. I need time to spend with my son, he said. Life's not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away.
Okay, welcome back. Here we go. The thing I value most. Jack had little time to think about the past. So we're talking about a man, a young man in this case, 没有时间想到过去的事情, okay? Which is that's very typical, of course. Which one of us has time to think about the past? Most of us, we don't think about the past, and we don't think too much about the future, because life is real. 要面对现实. We have to face reality. Okay, Jack had little time to think about the past, and often none to spend with his wife. Okay, so he's obviously a very busy person. 经常没有时间花在他太太的身上，他妻子身上。So Jack had little time to think about the past, often had no time to spend with his wife and son. So he must be and this is very typical, isn't it? Making money, so you don't have time to spend it. He was working on his future. What does it mean to be working on your future? That means that you are investing 投资在你的未来. You are building your money, your fortune, your life, 找一些安全感, some security, right? These are all important things, but it says he had little time to think about his wife and children because he was working on his future. Going on. Then mom phoned. This is his mother phoned. Mr. Belzer died last night. The funeral's Wednesday. Okay, or the funeral's on Wednesday. Then Mr. Belzer. So obviously Mr. Belzer is somebody that Jack knew. He died last night. 昨天晚上就断命. Okay, the funerals, 这个葬礼, okay, is on Wednesday. Okay, the 葬礼, 追思礼拜, whatever, it's on Wednesday. Going on. Memories flashed through his mind. Okay, memories. Okay, 以前的事情就这些记忆flashed through his mind. Okay, san. So many thoughts about Mr. Belzer flashed through his mind. Jack, did you hear me? Of course, she's on the telephone, but Jack is silent now. As Jack is not saying anything, she says, Jack, do you hear me? Going on. Yes, but didn't he die years ago? Yes, but didn't he die? 他不是很多年以前呢已经去世了吗? Going on. He didn't forget you. He often asked about you and talked about the days you spent over on his side of the fence. He didn't forget you. He often asked about you and talked about the days when you spent over on his side of the fence. So most, I'd say, especially in cities, houses have 一些围墙, okay, some fences or 篱笆 or whatever you can. Sometimes they're pretty tall, and so you can't see. But Mr. Belzer apparently, 好像, often talked about Jack as a boy. He was a boy, and he would often go over and spend time with Mr. Belzer on his side of the fence. Now, his side of the fence means that Jack would leave his house and go over to Mr. Belzer's house. Going on. I loved his old house, Jack returned. Okay, now 看起来好像 Jack 就开始醒过来 returned 就回答 I loved his old house. I loved his old house. he became a father to you after your dad died. Okay, so this is the mother speaking. 他们现在有一点对话。Okay, so the mother say, 当你爸爸去世了以后，他就变成一种爸爸，like a father to after your dad died. And every boy, I think it's true to say that every boy looks up to 尊敬 to his father. Of course, some fathers 不配得这种尊敬, but most, if it's a normal family, 正常, then the father is looked up to by the son looks up to the father, and if the father dies, then the son doesn't have the father type image or picture. And so Jack is saying now, here's Jack, he's speaking now, he taught me carpentry. Okay, he taught me carpentry. What? 做木匠. 做木匠. So carpentry is 做木匠活. I wouldn't be in this business. So obviously, Jack was in the business. 他自己是木匠. And where did he learn to be a carpenter, 木匠? He learned it not from his father, he learned it from his dad. Okay? And so, he's a very grateful person for Mr. Belzer. So he said, 没有他我就不会做这个木匠. I will be at the funeral. I will attend the funeral. 我会参与他的葬礼，肯定。Going ahead. Jack caught the next flight out. What does it mean to catch the next flight? This is flight. It's just 航班. Okay, flight, 航班 out. So the next flight out is 下一个航班. Okay, to caught, that means 他坐下一个航班，离开那个地方。Jack caught the next flight out. Mr. Belzer's funeral was small. Okay, so apparently not too many people came. Maybe he was a very old person by then. And Jack and his mom stopped at the Belzer's house afterwards. So, after the funeral, Jack and his mom, okay, Jack 他的母亲, went to the Belzer's house. Now remember, this is probably where they used to live, because the Belzers used to live, 他们是邻居, they used to live side by side. So Jack and his mother went over to the Belzer's house after the funeral going on. Standing in the doorway, Jack paused. It's like spanning space and time. Okay, it's like 有一点点像, let's see. So now he's thinking back, spanning space and time. Now that's good English. Let's just think about this for a minute. He is standing there thinking about the past. It's like spanning 跨越 space and time. 时间 is time. Space is 空间. So it's like, wow, I'm going back. I am remembering all of these things going on. The house was exactly as he remembered. But Jack suddenly stopped. The box. The box. The box is gone. The house was exactly as he remembered. 他说记得他的房子没有变. Have you ever noticed that some people's houses, year after year after year, no change. It's always the same. Okay? But Jack suddenly stopped. 突然间他就停了，不讲。The box. 这个盒子不见了。Okay? I imagine this was very, very strange. And so, the next question is, the mother asks, what box? What box going on? A small gold box. He kept it on his desk. There was a small gold box. 金色的盒子在他的书桌上. Okay, so the box is missing. Going on. I ask 1,000 times, what's inside? 我就问他1000以上次. Many, 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 many times. What's inside the box? What's inside of the box? All he'd say was, the only thing he would say was, the thing I value most. Wow. So whatever was inside the box is the thing that he valued most. 他认为最珍贵的东西，最有价值的东西是摆在这个盒子里面。It's gone. Now I'll never know. So now the boy, who is now a grown man because he has a wife and he has children, he's standing there, sitting there, standing there, talking with his mother, and he said, I'll never know what was in the box because Mr. Belser is not here. And the box is gone also. Going on. 2 weeks later, a package arrived. Jack ripped it open. 2 weeks later, a package, 包裹, okay, arrived, and Jack ripped it open. Okay, now, usually we use the word to rip something, 撕裂. We think of paper, we rip paper, 撕裂, 指头, okay? But sometimes we use it as an adjective or an adverb to describe action. Okay, so it's 一种形容词, and it says he ripped it open. He ripped it open, gives the idea that he did it quickly and he was excited. He wanted to see what it was, so he ripped the paper off, ripped it open, 很快快的做 going on. Inside was the gold box. Inside was the gold box. And here's what it said. Upon my death, 当我去世的时候 forward this box to Jack Bennett. 你要把这个金色的盒子寄给 Jack Bennett. So that's what the instructions were. It's the thing I valued most. Okay, now, this is the exact same thing that Jack Bennett had said. Not Jack Bennett, but Mr. Belzer had said to Jack over and over again. No, I cannot tell you, but it's the thing I value most. No, I cannot tell you, but it's the thing I value most. Now, the box is sent. Now, Jack Bennett can look and see what's in the box. Going on. A small key was included. 有一个小小的锁匙钥匙 Okay? Jack's heart raced. 他的心脏就蹦蹦跳 His heart is racing. 跳得好快 Tears filled his eyes. Tears filled it. 他开始他的眼睛呢充满了眼泪 Okay, 眼泪 Okay, so tears filled his eyes. Going on, he carefully unlocked the box. Okay, 小心的这个打开这个就开这个 box. Inside lay a gold pocket watch. Okay, okay, what is a pocket watch? You know what this is? This is a 手表 Okay, this is a wrist watch. What is a pocket watch? Well, once upon a time, a long, long time ago, many people used pocket watches. They put their watch in their pocket, 这个怀表放在口袋里 Okay, so it was much, much bigger. Okay, inside lay a gold pocket watch, and it was a gold one. 也是金色的 Going on. He opened the cover because pocket watches generally have 有盖子，所以他就打开 and saw these words engraved. To engrave 是刻，这是雕刻，是刻了一些字。Okay, Jack, this is the old man who died. He's writing this. Thanks for your time, Harold Belzer. Jack, 谢谢你给我你的时间 Thank you for the time. Thank you for coming over and spending time with me. And then he signed his name, or he had it engraved there, Harold Belzer. Going on. The thing he valued most. The thing he valued most was my time. He somehow, this was a new thought because it said he pondered. What does it mean to ponder? It means to 思考, to ponder, 有感情的, to ponder, to think about something. So Jack is pondering. The thing he valued most was my time. So he's thinking, wow. Going on. Jack called his office and cleared his appointments for the next 2 days. Okay? Jack cleared his appointments. Okay? He called his office. Okay? And he cleared his appointments for the next 2 days. I need to spend some time with my son. Now, so you get the picture. Suddenly, as he's thinking about this, he's thinking about the value of time. Now, here is a man that did not spend much time with his wife and son. So now, finally, Jack is understanding. He called his office, cancel 取消所有的这个所有的那些 appointments, and I need to spend time with my son, he said, because what he is understanding that time is valuable. Going on, life's not measured by the number of breaths we take. 你不能用那个呼吸的数目，多少次呼吸来衡量人生啊。But the moments that you take that take our breath away. This is good English. That take our breath away. 最动人的时刻是 means we say 我们形容的时候 it takes my breath away. Okay, so time is the most invaluable thing. We have an email address. It's theoldprinciple@gmail.com. We have a website at www.theoldprinciple.org. Well, as always, it's been great having you for this brief amount of time, and we hope that you will join us next time.